Demon Lord Summer Vacation. Seaside School Nostalgia. The story of Rimuru and his fellow demon lords enjoying a summer's day at the beach. So hot, I can barely take it. We need to take our lesson. No, but it's not summer unless we go swimming at the ocean. Besides, we are lucky enough to have Mr. Rimuru as our substitute. Let's not waste this opportunity. If it's Mr. Rimuru's class, you have got to pay attention. Completely exhausted, you look like you're going to melt. It's just that I've disabled the heat resistance because I thought it would be unfair if the kids had to endure the heat by themselves. But I have no idea how to make one. Seriously, way too hard. Times like this, I wish we could go swimming. That brings back memories. You know what I was like? Those beach houses that sell the roast sort of ramen. Right, did you just say before, as in you've all been to the ocean? Yeah, back when Miss Shizu was our teacher. Seriously, all the eyes on the beach were on Miss Shizu. Oh yeah, and I showed off my incredible swimming skills. Thought you almost drowned. What? Me drown? Never. You totally did. Don't you remember getting rescued by Miss Shizu? Her old green swimsuit was soaked and glistening beautifully. Well, wasn't Miss Shizu wearing a red swimsuit? What do you mean it was green? I remember it being blue. Don't add new colors. People's memories tend to be a bit hazy. They are not going to get foggier. They're only going to get foggier as time goes by. I've got Raphael to help me recall any memory from my past. Oh my, I was just caught up in thoughts. Nah, I'd better not think about it now. I really need to shift my focus back to the kids. It's almost time for the next class. Okay, let's have a mock battle and make some great memories. How is that supposed to make good memories? Promise what? Piecing together the past. I can't win. So you say, but you're really improving, you know? The same goes for the rest of you too. I'm so glad to hear it. I want all of you to hone your skills this way. As long as you stick to the principles, you'll be rewarded for the hard work. And so I returned to the town after fulfilling class. However, once I got there, I couldn't help but feel worried about something. Even if we have reincarnated, gotten stronger and involved, at the end of the day, you'll still never forget certain memories. No, that's not just, it's not just the kids. What if I end up forgetting all about my people and my friends? I brought you some tea. Is something troubling you? That's good to hear. To be honest, realizing that the kids' memories of Shizu have started to get hazy has got me feeling a little sentimental. I'm here to play. What did we have plans? Don't worry about that. We are besties after all. It's only natural that I come to see you whenever I feel like it. It looks like you came to play at the right time. Sometimes so exciting, right? Like it makes you want to go out and make summer memories. You see, each race is what? Each race's life expectancy is different, so how long they will be remembered is entirely up to the individual. No point dwelling on it, but I think we can never make enough good memories. So this summer we are gonna have fun. You're my bestie, so I'll play as much as you want. So I was thinking that I should. Let's shake while the iron is hot. Well, we can't play here. We would end up destroying the room. Okay, let's go. What, 2A? Why are we so deep in the woods? We can have as much fun as we like. We can play together and not create any damage to the surroundings. Now this is what Malim thinks as fun. Now let's make an incredible summer memory. Spin Blues. Give me a break. Wasn't that fun? You're one of my few playmates. I'm really glad to hear it, but I had something else in mind. You know how Eurozania borders like the ocean? Do you think we could borrow a beach that no one's using? But I'm sure it'll be fine. What are you planning to be doing? I was thinking of building a beach resort for the summer, to give people some precious memories. I don't know what you're picturing, but it's your idea. Rimuru, of course it's going to be fun. I'll guarantee you that. So I'm still going to ask you for your opinions, okay? A few days later, I arrived at the beach that Malim designated. You look so divine in your swimsuit. What the hell, Rimurus? I know, right? Shuna tailor-made it just for me. Yours too, right, Trini? Yes, I asked Lady Shuna to make mine as well. Me too. I have to admit that your swimsuits look good on you. And even Ramus looks good too. Hey, why can't you be more straightforward while praising me? By the way, he changed subjects. Why are they here? I just happened to be talking to Ramus about something else, so I thought I'd invite her. If you're going to build a beach resort, then it's better to have more people. And this is going to be so worthwhile. Carrion gladly agreed to let us use it. After all, it's an untouched beach. He said that they left it untouched because it wasn't causing them any harm. But yeah, there are a lot of magical creatures around. And on top of that, I've heard that the beasts here are bloodthirsty, so much so that they will happily go all out on us. Yeah, but it will be fun. For you, maybe. That being said, I'm sure you have already noticed it, but the magical beasts are gathering. They are not even scared to approach a party like ours. Tropical paradise. So that's what we're up against. We better do something about them before we start construction on the beach. Isn't it obvious? But Fairy Magical Beast is so much fun. I'd rather this beach be a relaxing place free from fading. It's supposed to be a beach resort for people of all ages. There are lots of things I want to start planning. Can we leave the magical beasts for later? After all, we have got 3 of the 8 Octagram members here. Won't take that much time. You've got a point there. Leave the magical beasts to me, or I'll knock them out with a single punch. I'm joking. So what kind of beach do you want? That's what I wanted to ask you about. Do you have any ideas? I can't really imagine anything. I thought so. Okay, I'll guess we have got to have a beach house, and it's got to serve really bad ramen. That sounds like something straight out of the manga. We've got others ideas too. For example, the Yokosoba noodles come in huge portions and are really soggy. You really do know your tropes. very knowledgeable on the subject. I don't get it. How do you know so much? It's only natural that I know after all. I'm one of the oldest demon lords. The same goes for me, but unlike you, I'm a demon lord who personifies intelligence and beauty. It's so heartwarming to see you two old friends playing off one another. You know, you are just showing off what you read in the manga. I appreciate your ideas, but those no opponents are in an argument. We need to have a strategy meeting regarding what kind of beach resort we play in the water. Huh? Yeah, right. Hooray! An unanimous vote. How could you not enjoy yourself at a beach like this? How long are you going to be wearing those clothes? Aren't you here to have some fun? We're here to build a beach resort, not to play around. Of course I intended to play. I knew it. How could you pass up the opportunity? That's pretty debatable if you ask me. I mean, seriously. Let's have some fun first. But we are gonna have a strategy meeting afterwards. What? Why didn't you tell me first? We caught up the magical beast that we encountered into a stew. It was surprisingly delicious. And we only needed to add a little sea salt. Those magical beasts would probably make a good soup stock. Seafood sure is hard to come by. You can keep eating, just hear me out, you know. I was thinking about what to do with the beach while we were splashing around in the water. I didn't have to worry about any magical beasts thanks to Malim. It's based on Ramos' idea earlier. I want to build a beach house, a beach volleyball court, and maybe even a sand bath. If we can do that, I'm sure it will be an exciting place. I want to make this beach a memorable place for everyone who comes to visit. I'll do my best to help out. You can count on me as well. Let's do it with the four of us. Huh? What? Was it you all look really against the idea? What do you mean by the four of us? We have each got plenty of people who work for us, and that especially goes for both you and Malim. This is going to be a huge scale project, you know? But wouldn't it be more fun if we made it ourselves, you know? It will be just like DIY. It's way more than just some DIY. Going to come up with a killer idea to get the job done. When Malim is around. What is it, Lady Ramos? We are supposed to be making the window frames. But it's too hot. My head's all dizzy. Let's take you to some shade. Why don't you take a break and have some shave days? How thoughtful of you. I'm digging in. Don't eat it so quickly. I know the feeling. Since we are here, I'm gonna tone off my pain nullification, and it's been so long since I had a headache. Wanna give it a try, Trini? After a short break, we continue our work at the result. You're supposed to hit the ball back and forth over the net. I want to play you right now. You'll need someone to play against. You want to have a go? That ball's about the same size as me. How about you, Trini? I mustn't play before you do. You don't have to be so modest. I'm gonna go all out, so brace yourself. You're not meant to hit the ball directly at your opponent. Trial 1. How do you like me now? This is nothing like the beach volleyball that I know. She was hitting enough spikes to put dents in the ground. That was incredible, Lady Malim. It sent chills down my spine. A few days passed and the new development of the beach resort was going better than expected. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to everyone for your help. What? I want to show my thanks with a pre-launch. It's basically a practice day before you open your shop to the public. We should invite locals and entertain them. Let's have them experience our beach and give us some feedback. That sounds effective. Okay, I'll go talk to the locals. Thanks, both of you. Yes, of course, why do I look bold? It's just that got the serious face on, the one he has on when he's busy with work. Can I ask you for a favor? There's someone I want you to invite. Since we are using his beach, I think it's only fair we invite him to the pre-launch. The day of the pre-launch arrived. The invaded locals marveled at the sight of the beautifully maintained beach, and most of all, the one thing that caught the eyes of the locals was... She's so cute. I'd heard she was incredibly strong and fearsome, but her cuteness is off the charts. Here you go, our special beach resort drink. That swimsuit has taken her magical beauty to incredible heights. Please wait here while I prepare your table. What breathtaking beauty. She looks like a perfect being. The three of them are so popular. Maybe we ought to hold a swimsuit contest. Thanks for stopping by. I was curious since it's my lane after all, but man, you sure did a great job. This is still a pre-launch, so don't be shy about letting me know if you have any issues. Well, this place looks pretty perfect to me. I'll appreciate the feedback. And maybe I'd like some more physical, something that's thrilling even for someone like me. Taller, wait, we do have something you could do, something that's exciting and thrilling. Just how well prepared are you? We didn't include this attraction in our initial plan. Wants to play beach volleyball with you. I'll take you on. Hang on. Wait, that is beach volleyball. Here I go. Carry on. Beach volleyball is a sport. What is this beach volleyball thing? Opening default. How do you like me now? Well, this really isn't the beach volleyball that I know. A few boulders with those spikes. This is more like leveling the ground than beach volleyball. I don't even know what beach volleyball is, but it's the thrill that you requested, right? The pre-launch was very well received with the exception of Carry On, who fell victim to Malim's many beach volleyball spikes. I'm surprised how successful it all turned out. Now all we have to do is make whatever improvements we can and so start looking at when to open the beach. Well, I guess there's no rush. It's settled. Let's do something that we can only do at the beach. Exclusive to the beach, huh? We have all these swam in the ocean. How about something more elaborate like surfing? It's basically a game where you ride waves on the board. Wait a sec, I'll make a surfboard real quick. I guess I'm not surprised that she's such a natural athlete. It's her first time surfing and she hasn't fallen once. Give it a try, we'll conquer the waves together. Watch me try to do this move. Aerial jumped off the highest point of the wave. No, next I'm gonna wait for a big wave to come in and tube widen. It's like the surfing through a tunnel. Wait, what a pleasant sight. You're right, I'm glad that Rimuru got to have some fun too. It's your turn next, Lady Ramus. I found somewhere that looks pretty interesting. You bet I will. That was fun. Okay, let's continue making the result. Walking right. There's somewhere we need to go right now. We are going on a treasure hunt. Who knew there was a cave hidden in the forest? Call me Captain Rainmist. For now, we are a party of treasure hunters. That definitely awakens the little explorer in me. I read it in the sacred texts. In times like this, you should try to enjoy the common. What? I'll make it feel more like an adventure. We are off to explore the uncharted caves. What an honor. What about me? What rank am I? You're just a private. The same goes for you. I wanted to be at least a vice captain, but I guess just being an incredible private could be fun too. The key is to really devote yourself to the role. Great, I'm glad you understand. You know, there's a real atmosphere into this cave. Maybe there really is a hidden treasure. I guess the most common trope would be a guardian protecting this treasure. Maybe there really is a guardian. That would be awesome. Go knock out the guardian for me, your captain. I don't know how she's bossing us around, but I'm gonna devote myself to this role. That magical beast put up could of fate. This really might be the real deal. It could be just my imagination, but it feels like it was trying to keep us from going further. There's not going to be any treasure just conveniently waiting for us, but to be honest, I'm getting excited. The party of treasure hunters, led by Captain Ramos, finally reached the deepest part of the cave. What we saw there was nothing. Absolutely nothing. How could this be? Even if it wasn't an amazing treasure, there ought to have been something here. But isn't it the common trope for treasure hunters to find no treasure in the end? Maybe the real treasure was the friendship we made along the way. The sun's about to go down. I think we may have played a bit too much for today. You can't hold to let loose every now and again. Making a speech has been all fun and games. She's right. I could see just how focused you were. In fact, at times you looked like you were in manager mode. You know what? There's no harm in having a day dedicated to just having fun. The party headed back to town for the time being then. What are you gonna do now? What's something fun we can do in town? You still want to have fun? I've got a bunch of work left to do in Tempest. Are you going to start working now? Cut it out. It can't take you that long to get stuff done, right? Were you lying out when you said that you dedicate today to just having fun? It's not stuff that I can get done so quickly. How about the hot spring? We could all swim and have fun. You know you're not allowed to swim in the hot spring, right? Let's call it a day for now. We can still have fun tomorrow, remember? I won't force you to play, but then we'll do that. Now that the dust settled, I get the feeling that they were trying to force me to play with them. Don't you think that Malim and Ramos were a bit obsessed with having fun? I feel like they have been trying to force me to play along with them. So they really were trying to get me to play. I'm sure that they just genuinely wanted to hang out with you. That they wanted to provide you with lots of great memories. The lifespan of a monster varies depending on the race. The longer lived races will go to the lived through many encounters and pardons. One thing that's for certain is that there are some memories that will never fade. I'm certain that both Lady Malim and Ramos wanted to gift you such memories. I'm going to pop off. Can you tell Malim and Ramos to wait a little longer for dinner? But where are you heading? Your office in the opposite direction. Memories. I managed to secure some fire ingredients. Good time, and I was wondering if you had the chance to check the documents. I'll take care of that later. More importantly, I need your help with something right away. Would you be able to put together a special meal? I don't mind at all. What's the special occasion? I just want to thank Malim and Ramos. I promise that I'll work on the documents once I'm done. I'll be happy to cook. I'm hungry, especially because we played so much today. I wonder why. Sorry to have kept you waiting, but we have brought you the best dinner. Sheena cooked an authentic coast meal with the magical beasts I just hunted. It's so gorgeously beautiful, Lee. But why are you serving such a meal? Thank you. Sheena only had a moment to come up with something, but it's Hofan's cooking. It's a bit embarrassing to explain. Can't you just accept it as a token of friendship? So, what's going on? I don't know what you're talking about. Let's dig in before it gets cold. To friendship would be way too corny. How about to this summer? That's great. I think that's wonderful. Then it's settled then. Okay, to this summer, cheers. We are besties, not friends. Got it? You are right. We are besties. Don't make that mistake again. I mean, I'm not just asking this because of today, but can I call myself your bestie too? Why not? No can do, but why? She said, no, Ramos, sorry, but you'd better back down. I need to know why. Stop smiling over there and say something. To the nosy yet fun night passed, I was secretly happy to have made a new memory. But the next day I would go on to have an experience that made me realize that while some memories can be fleeting and bittersweet, some memories will never fade. What shall we do today? All the facilities on the beach there have all been blown to bits. I have a rabid magical beast nearby. Magical beast did this. I knew there would be some bloodthirsty magical beast around. They would be scared of my owl and just stay put, but maybe they got too scared after all the time we spent. What's the matter? Seems like the magical beasts are heading towards the village. Are you serious? We have got to go right now. Will you come with me? Don't even ask. I'm gonna pay them back 1,000,000 times over. Unforgettable summer. No matter how hard you try, I'm not letting you get any closer to the village. That's my Rimuru. You have rounded up all the magical beasts. We were so close to being finished, and now it's back to square one. Well, remember, all things with foam will eventually break, so why don't we just build it again? It could be a good opportunity to make something even better. That battle just now may make a good memory in the future. I recorded it on this so we can watch it back anytime. I recorded everything from the construction to all the fun we had on the beach. As long as we keep it safe, those memories will never fade. This is why. This way we'll never forget. Will become a good memory in its own way. I'm glad to have met you all. What did you just say? Nah, it was nothing special. I'm glad to have met you all. Even if you hold me clearly, why would you bring it up again? I like that too. Stop teasing me. I'm not teasing you, am I? Why did you just question yourself just now? As our laughter echoes across the one-down beach, I think to myself, one day this will become a precious memory. But someday may also forget the things that we did today. The kindness that everyone offered me will never fade. That's why I want to keep making new memories with everyone, not just Melima Ramos. And that's how the summer episode was supposed to come to an end, but what's this huge pile of on my desk? All the documents you were supposed to check. It'd be a lot, but isn't this like way too much? I was wondering if you had a chance to check the documents. I totally procrastinated even though you had already reminded me. As long as you take your time and get the work done, there will be no problems. Some memories you want to cherish and some you want to forget. And that was the story of Rimuru Tempest and the Demon Lords on a certain summer day. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time and peace.